And all over the floor, you can see each player preparing for the game ahead, pushing out distractions and getting into the zone. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. And now, Dallas' starting group. They've got Stephen Curry. Also, Derek White out there. Jalen Duren out there with Griffin. And for the Nets, you know, Grant, for players that move to a new team in the offseason, have they had enough time to get adjusted?
Well, you know, BA, it depends. Some guys blend right into a new squad, but for others, it takes a lot of repetition to get a feel for your teammates.
So Dallas will get the first possession. Back to Curry from deep. It's rebounded by Zubats. Pass to McCollum. Shot clock at 6. Zubats with it. Covered by Duren.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Brooklyn shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. You know, when you think about how the Mavs play defense, so much depends on how they defend the point of attack. They've got great rim protection and rotations, but if they aren't stopping penetration, it's tough. And good on the second, so he makes them both. All right, Grant, when you look at the Nets rebuild, what are you seeing at this point?
Well, they gave up a lot of young players and draft picks to assemble a big three. And, of course, that didn't quite work out. So now they're in that middle ground, which sometimes can be a little tough. Add to the fact that they're in New York, the fans and media are anything but patient and forgiving.
About a minute into this first quarter, a moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordy Fernandez, and we spoke about how he plans to deal with the three-point king, Stephen Curry. He said the biggest challenge, honestly, it's not the shooting, it's the playmaking. Steph is an incredible passer, so you can't double-team him. He'll find the open man. As always, it's not easy facing Steph. Ryan?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. White, the pass to Duren. Curry surveys. Fires the three. Counted from distance.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
And so McCollum will bring it up for Brooklyn. Pass to Zubats. McCollum with a screen on White. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Griffin. Turned in an outstanding game against Washington. Drives to the hoop. And Griffin slams it in. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
And here's McCollum. The The three. And the net's another three.
3 out of 3. Perfect start. Let's see how long they can ride this wave.
To the wing on the left. No good with the triple. The Nets with the lead. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
White can't hit. The Nets have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. And down it goes. 2 points.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
And they landed in the top 10 for opponent field goal percentage. They're a team that obviously values a solid team defensive effort and doesn't look to give up a lot of easy looks.
And they were a solid rebounding team. As much as possible, they tried to set a physical tone in their games. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Now here's Curry, coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
There's McCollum with the three. Duran with a rebound.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
Guarded by Banchero. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Off target from 3-point range. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. And it's 6-10. Jalen Duran is an incredible athlete for his size.
Yeah, he's got a lot of bounce, which helps him as a rim protector, rebounder, and lob threat. Plus, he's got quick feet, and he's able to guard smaller guys on the perimeter.
Dallas shooting their first free throw of the night. Brooklyn has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Pass to Banchero. McCollum outside. He's guarded by White. Here's Zubac. And the layup is good. Zubac has got his second bucket on the night. Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already.
Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
You know, whenever White sees an open teammate, he's getting the ball to him right away. No hesitation.
Brooklyn trailing. Now McCollum. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Takes a 13-footer. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Curry. And the layup is good off the glass. Curry's got 5 now.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And the Nets with possession here after the basket by Dallas. Banchero surveys. To the inside. Wide open look. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Give him 8.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
White with it. Yet to see a basket. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
The putback. He drops it from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Mavericks trail by 4. Outside White. Outside Curry. There's the drive from the left block. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And the timeout called here by Jordy Fernandez. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
Yeah, they made a lot of plays, and they were in it until the end. Just couldn't do enough to get the win.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it, so you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
Pass to Zubac. Five to shoot. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Pulls it from the corner. Count it.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Mavericks trail by 4. Here's White. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know, Grant, with the Nets, there was so much optimism just a few years back.
And it was just too bad to see things go south. It's a reminder that nothing is as easy as it seems in the NBA. Even with a superstar roster, things don't always work out.
Williams is checked in for Zubac. And Dallas with a change here, too. Carter, he's checked in for Stephen Curry. And he sinks the second. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 3-point game. Pass to White. Now Griffin. He shoots. They get it back. Insanity. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
He's guarded by White. Here's the 3. Can't get it to go. 3 for 5 shooting so far. Back to Griffin. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. He's guarded by White. Cans it with nobody near him. And the Nets lead by 3.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Now here's White. He's scoreless. Williams defending. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5. We've got 33 seconds left in the opening quarter. The 3 is up. Hits a 3-pointer. 12 points for him.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Carter can't get it to go. For 3. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And so it's Brooklyn closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be right back after this word. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nets.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
And he's going for the lob. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And for the Mavericks, they've got Griffin, and it's Carter in at the point. Brooklyn leading by 7. And Caro outside. And Caro goes strong down low.
Hard to defend Banchero this close to the rim. Even when you contest his shot, he can still finish.
And here's Carter. Still no points. Connects from downtown.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Brooklyn has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Misses from close range. Mavericks trail by 6. Here he goes. Pass to Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And the Nets making a change here. Zubac is checked in. This is a star-driven league, but talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference. It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
And so it's Dallas with it, trailing by 5. Oh, there's the alley! Hammers the lob through.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Here's Zubac after the basket by Dallas. Drops in the 3. 5 points in the game.
The simple bounce pass works at any level, including the highest level.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Here's a look now at who shot the ball the best during last season's campaign. Ivica Zubac, 3rd.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
Mavericks trail by 6. Pass to Insanity. Carter with it. sinks the tray. Carter's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
The 3. Pure from 3-point range. And the Nets lead by 6.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Griffin. 11 points in the game. Takes it inside. And there's the foul. It's on Ivica Zubac. That's his first foul.
Team 7.
Left side, Carter. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Carter's got 5 points now this quarter.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Off the mark there with a 3.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Shepard. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Out left to the wing. Three-pointer. And the three-pointer goes. Give him 8.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel, we have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win now mode, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Zubac. Nice move. And that one is stuffed right through.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play. And a confidence that they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
And the Mavericks with possession here. The Nets making their last shot. Griffin right side. Zubac with the steal. Right wing. Banchero outside. 6 to shoot. Launches it. Zubac. Great positioning on the putback. And now a 7-point Brooklyn lead.
What hustle on the offensive glass, finding ways to capitalize, paying off that hard work.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. making a switch here. Curry's checked in. Here's Curry. He's got 7. And here's Griffin outside. Brooklyn pulls it in. Zubac has got 5 rebounds tonight. And Caro outside. From downtown, and it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Curry. 4-3, Stephen Curry.
You know, as they try to cut into this lead, they're having a lot more success with the three-point shot here in the second quarter.
And Grant, once again, Stephen Curry hit 300 threes last season. Man, he's in a class of his own.
Well, there have been 7 300-plus three-point seasons ever. Stephen has 5 of them. He has the only 400 three-point year ever. So, yeah, B.A., Stephen has created his own class.
Big finish! Man. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam!
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
Exercising his authority.
The baseline J, and there's another one for the Nets.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
Outside Carter, lets it go from deep, and the Mavericks, another 3.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Lets it fly from 18. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Here's Griffin. 11 points in the game. Outside Curry. Guarded by Caro. And he dunks it down.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good.
Yeah, that was a tough, gritty, sandpaper-like finish.
.136 left in the first half of this one. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Brooklyn shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
At the line, 2 times.
And that's good as he hits both shots. 1:25 left in the first half. Now here's Curry. He's got 10. And he lobs it up. And Griffin slams it in.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Brooklyn leading by 4. The 3-ball. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Insanity's got 4 rebounds in the game. Oh, they get a hand on it. 46 seconds left to play in the first half. Fades. And no good, trying to use the glass. Mavericks trail by 4. The help from Markkanen. Outside Carter. Lets the 3 fly. And there's Curry on the assist by Carter. Carter's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Four on the clock. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Brooklyn shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn.
First one falls for him.
Step at the line with 2 shots.
Good on both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Fires from way outside. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Welcome to our 2K Sports Studio. The Brooklyn Nets find themselves in quite a battle here tonight.
The energy in their hometown is electric, man. You can tell these players are loving the positive attitudes and feeding off them. I expect them to sustain this enthusiasm.
Yeah, I mean, these fans just love this team. And now, an opportunity to check out the old social media feed. All right, Shaq and Kenny, Darnell 4-Point Play asks, if you guys played in today's game, how many titles would you have at the end of your career?
Nearing double digits, I say. Just give me the ball down low. Let me do my thing, and we go all the way.
Well, I'm a little more optimistic, Ernie. Me personally, I'd say probably 4 or 5, maybe more.
Well, that's only if you were on my team, Kenny, because you weren't. You wouldn't win any.
And that is going to do it.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. So it's Brooklyn now. They've led by as much as 10. They host the Hawks after this one. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. And for the Mavericks, Stephen Curry is out there with Derek White. Then there's Griffin. Then it's Duren.
There's no doubt about McCollum's touch from long range. He is a sharpshooter.
Now White, still without a bucket. Here's Griffin. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Brooklyn leading by 4. Pass to Banchero. Poke loose. Zubac passes to McCollum. Zubac screen. Shot's good by McCollum. McCollum's got 7 points.
Yeah, defending the pick and roll. You have to stop the ball, especially when it's C.J. McCollum controlling it.
White looking it over. Brooklyn pulls it in.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Clark, he's a former 1-1 back in 2022. The league better watch out. Paolo Banchero is coming.
And he's coming with force, B.A. Loved him his 1 year in college. Loved his mobility, his strength, his savvy, and all of that on display as he's going to be one of the bright stars in the years ahead in the NBA.
He hits the second from the line.
And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
Griffin outside. Back to Curry. Duren with a screen on McCollum. The three from Curry. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Derek White. His first personal. Second team foul. And at the line, one time. Number 4.
And Curry's got the ball here for Dallas. 7-point differential. A deep three. Rebound Brooklyn. They've led by as much as 10. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. The kick out to Banchero. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the three. Duren with the rebound. Duren's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
The three is up. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
For 3, McCollum. And they get it back. Banchero. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Here's Zubac. Following the score by Dallas. He's guarded by White. Driving to the basket. Good on the shot. He's got 34.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Outside Curry. Pass to Duren. To the middle. Intercepted. Good work defensively by White. Mavericks trail by 4. Griffin on the wing. McCollum defends. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Bailey's checked in for Griffin. And if you want to know which players had the most success from distance last season, here they are. Mike Conley is second, and of course C.J. McCollum.
It was fun watching both of these guys tear it up from downtown. It just seemed like any chance they got to take the deep ball, they took the shot without hesitation. I just love the confidence.
On defense, the Mavericks. Trailing by 2. There's the 3. Knocks down the long J. McCollum's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Off the pass, McCollum can be instantaneous. He doesn't think, he just shoots.
And so it's Dallas with it. White with it. No made baskets yet. And the dunk by Duren.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
So it's Brooklyn now, following the score by Dallas. Williams finds McCollum. Let's go with a 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Pass to Curry, puts Post up a three, and Curry with the answer.
This is how competitive Curry is. He's got a great competitive spirit. You drain a three on him, guess what? He's looking to come right back at you.
Nets leading by 3. Outside, Williams for 3. Duren with a rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
On the wing, Curry. He's got 19. And the dunk by Duren.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duren makes for an easy target on the lob.
Brooklyn's gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Clock at 6.
BA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that if this game's so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
Now, I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Here's Curry. Over to the left wing. Pass to White for the tie. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 7 tonight. Oh, deflected. Duren with a steal. The finish! And the dunk by Duren.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
The Nets have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to review the game plan. McDaniels is checked in for the Mavericks. Carter comes in for White. And here's Thompson for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Duren's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside Carter. Duren with a screen on McCollum. Carter, the pass to Duren. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Duren's got 10 points in just the second half. And here's McCollum. He's got 13. Launches a 3, nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Well, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Pass to Duren. Here's Carter. The kick out, Curry. Another one falls for Dallas.
Huge night for Curry and a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
There's a minute 34 left in the third. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. He's covered by Curry. And he makes it on the layup. He's got 9.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now, here's Williams. No points yet. Pass to Thompson. Up top, McCollum. The three-pointer off the mark.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
Curry finds Carter. Here's Duren. Brooklyn pulls it in. Now here's McCollum. McDaniels with the rebound. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Carter. Oh, a special move before that shot. Carter's got 10.
Boy, it's nice to see young guys like McDaniels come onto the floor and make the right play.
"20 seconds left in the third quarter.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
McCollum taking his time here. The three from Thompson, and that's not gonna go. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter, we've got Derek White. He's out there with Stephen Curry. Griffin is out there with Duran. Oh, Curry doing what he does best.
This is exactly the kind of unique range that Curry has. I mean, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to get up on it.
Marking it from long range. The shot misses.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for him.
And that one's good. Curry's got 26.
And the shooting mechanics of Curry, they are as pure as anybody who's ever played. He's such a dangerous shooter and scorer.
Now here's McCollum. Thompson scanning the floor. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Pass to Griffin. They set a pick. Beyond the arc. Brooklyn pulls it in. And Carroll passes to McCollum. And Carroll finishes with force inside.
And this is why you must push Banchero out of the paint, or else he'll slam it all over you.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Now here's Curry. Fires for three. Drains the triple. Curry's got 8 points in the quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's McCollum. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Curry against McCollum. Left side Curry. Got a piece of it. To take the lead. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. And the Nets lead by 2.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Another three for Dallas.
Boy, the points really accumulating from three-point range. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he seems to only be getting better.
And the timeout called here by Jordy Fernandez, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan.
It's time for the dance.
let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Jordy Fernandez's huddle. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Guys, expect the pace to pick up.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Markkanen with a screen on Curry. No one covering. McCollum's got 17 points here in the second half.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Pass to Duren. Curry against McCollum. Back to Duren. There's the block. And he recovers it. Sends it home from three-point land. 21 points in the game.
His third triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
Banchero outside. Takes a three. And Markkanen gets it to go on the assist from Banchero. Markkanen's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Mavericks trailing. White, the pass to Duren. Duren with a screen on McCollum. Curry from deep three-point land. Over to the wing. Five on the clock. Here's Griffin. Knocks it down from 7 feet.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
The Mavericks pull it in. Duren's got 11 rebounds in the game. Outside Curry. Jacks up a three. Unable to get that one. Brooklyn has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's Banchero. Banchero from close range.
I mean, 6'10", about 250. Banchero imposing his will inside.
Outside White. Outside Curry. Up and over McCollum. It's rebounded by Banchero.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now here's McCollum. Off target with the three.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a three yet after the tremendous first half he had.
And the dunk by Duren.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
And Brooklyn with possession here, following the score by Dallas. Fades and shoots. And no good.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Pass to White. Now Curry. Back to White. This one for three. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got his third assist of the night.
Part of White's expanding game is the attention to his jump shot. And he's made great improvement in that area.
And the timeout called here by Jordy Fernandez. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Nets trail by 3. They set the pick. Inside. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Now here's Curry. Three-pointer. Drills it from deep. Curry's got 35 in the game.
Curry is a guy you can trust to get it done when it needs to be done.
Banked it in off the glass.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage, never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Now White. Down low. Oh, that was pure. He's got another one. Now 10 for 12.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Drops in the layup for 2. He's got 38.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
The Mavericks leading. Griffin outside. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Reliable approach. Getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
1:27 left in the 4th quarter. He buries it from 3.
He wants the ball. Has a flair for the dramatic. Unfazed in big situations.
Into the lane. On the wing, Curry. Pass to Duran. The kick out to Griffin. Duran, the screen. Fires from deep. And it's Griffin with the 3. Griffin's got 7 points for the quarter.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
And he's going for the oop here.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Here's Griffin after the basket by Brooklyn.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was want to. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
There's 47 seconds left in the final quarter. He's guarded by White to the left wing. Fires the 3. Cash. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Here's Griffin. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Brooklyn with the ball. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock.
White doing an excellent job coming up with the block there.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
Second official. Team second. Shooting fouls. Derek White. Officials.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Couldn't have asked for anything better there. Only a 3 can tie it now.
And the timeout called here by Jordy Fernandez. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
To the paint. Pass to Zubats. White with a steal. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 5-point game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
And so the Mavericks take the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Stephen, plenty of momentum swings in this game. What made the difference in the end?
Because everybody was on. Defensively, it was a tough night on both sides, just trying to contain and fire around and try to contest shots. But at the end of the day, we made a couple more plays, kept our composure on the stretch, and got the win.
It's a beautiful thing when shots are falling. Thanks, Stephen.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And time now for our player of the game.